sure that'll make Jimmy really happy too.
Welcome, everybody. I am Reverend Metal Mike, and it is my great pleasure. Yeah, you give it a whoop, 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 whoop. All right. Yeah, all right. It is my great pleasure to lead the celebration today to honor the marriage and the commitment of two amazing souls. Tiffany and Jimi knows that you've traveled from far and wide, and they're so excited to finally have you here in person to witness the ceremony of their vows to each other. The party begins now. Today is a celebration of love, of commitment, of friendship, and of family. And as Jimi's dad, Eric, so pointed out so well last night, of families coming together, and we appreciated that, Eric, very much. A celebration of two people who are forever in love. So why this moment? I think we've proven that you don't actually have to have a ceremony to have a marriage. And when you think about it, that whole ceremony thing is still kind of weird, right? So how and why do we do it? The marriage ceremony has been an important feature across nearly every culture, religion, generation, and society. We have thousands of important moments that happen throughout our lives, but this one is regarded so critical. We acknowledge its special status by going through great lengths to fill out free online forms to become a minister, to rent the last darn RV in the neighborhood, to figure out how we're going to find time to play all 4 disc golf courses at Horning's Hideout, and to find just the right dress for the occasion. But despite all of our differences, love is what we all share. It's the great unifier, the one universal truth. No matter who we are, where we come from, or what we believe in, love is what we're doing right. Love is why you're still both here. Happiness in marriage is not something that just happens. A good marriage must be created. In marriage, the little things are the big things. It's never too old to be holding hands. It's remembering to say I love you every single day. It's never going to sleep angry, or at no time taking each other for granted. Your courtship did not end with your initial commitments, nor your honeymoon camping trip, nor will this ceremony and the drinks and dancing soon to follow. It should continue through all the years. It's having a mutual sense of values and common objectives. It's standing together to face the world. It's forming a circle of love that gathers in the whole family. That's us. Give me a woo. Woo! All right. It's doing things for each other not in the attitude of duty or sacrifice, but in the spirit of happiness and togetherness as one. It's speaking the words of appreciation and demonstrating gratitude in thoughtful ways. It's not looking for perfection in one another. It's cultivating flexibility, patience, understanding, and a sense of humor. Tiff and Jimi have been waiting a long time to have all their friends and family here so that they could give their committed vows to one another. And I want to start with Tiff. This is for you.
This thing on?
It will be. And this is for you as well. Tiff has some vows and commitments to share with Jimi.
All right. Is this on? Yes, it is. All right. So, Jimi, the first day we met, we went out on the town with a big group of people. Everyone was asking us how long we'd been together. And I think that was an indication of how meant to be we really were. I don't know if fate is a thing, but the way things went when I moved to Portland, started working with your sister half a mile away from where I happened to move to the Pacific Northwest for the first time, I can't help but feel that it was meant to be. I admire how deeply and fully you feel things, both good and bad. You're an incredibly caring, funny, talented, and loving human being. I love how much you love our dogs, so much so that I can't even imagine how much you'll love our kids. I love how you laugh with your entire body, and how your right eye gets tired faster than your left, and how you twitch when you start to fall asleep. I promise to be your sidekick 24/7, help you navigate through this crazy thing called life, to give you advice when you're stuck, just like you always do for me. I promise to be there for you and support you even when you're driving me absolutely nuts. I promise to always do the laundry as long as you always clean the bathrooms. I promise to support you in your creative and professional endeavors. I promise to make you laugh when you're bummed, lift you up when you're down, and help keep you up when you're on top of the world. saying I love you doesn't really cut it because our partnership is so much more than just love. You're my soulmate, hands down, not a doubt in my mind that the universe set us up together. I cherish, respect, and love you and can't wait to continue our lives together. You are my boy face and I'm honored to be your girl face.
Aww. Gotta get a woo. All right. Jimmy, ready?
Okay. Right? I'm less tech savvy, so mine is handwritten.
Oh, that's even more from the heart.
Tiffany, you possess me. And not in an ownership or demonic way, but in an inspiring way. You don't just handle my ridiculousness, you encourage it. Without judgment, but plenty of love. Allowing me to be a better version of myself when I'm with you and when we go on our crazy adventures. Since the first night we met, there's been something special about our connection, and people noticed it. Right? When I'm down, you're my strong rock to lean on, and when you are sad, I know how to make you laugh. We took a long time to find each other in this life because we were looking for the right person, and we have found it. Love is true, not fade away.
Woo! If anybody here today,
Bring it.
they tell me this is the scary part. This is my first live one, so let's see how it goes. If anyone here today objects to this wedding or this ceremony, tough, because we already did it last year. All right, that wasn't that tough. All right. Too late. All right. Now the more fun part. Tiffany, do you, Tiffany, promise to keep Jimmy as your favorite person, to laugh with him, to go on adventures with him, to support him through life's tough moments, to celebrate his accomplishments, to be proud of him, to grow old with him, and to find new reasons to love him every day as your husband?
Absolutely, I still do.
Yes.
That's good. That's right. We got one of them.
Yes.
Jimmy, if you agree with the following statements, please reply with I still do. Do you, Jimmy, promise to keep Tiffany as your favorite person, to laugh with her, go on adventures with her, support her through life's tough moments, celebrate her accomplishments, to be proud of her, to grow old with her, and to find new reasons to love her every day as your wife?
Absolutely. I still do.
Excellent. We're doing good, folks. Doing good. Jimmy, I believe the young gentleman did a great job bringing you the rings.
Yes, he did.
Have them right here.
All right. We'll take the rings. We'll take them.
I'm not sure. Talk about that.
So, Jimmy, if you would take Tiffany's ring and placing it on her left ring finger. Please repeat after me. With this ring, I thee wed.
With this ring, I do that.
Because of you,
Because of you,
I laugh,
I laugh,
I smile,
I smile,
and I dream more than ever before.
and I dream of you more than ever before.
You are and always will be
You are and always will be
the love of my life,
the love of my life,
my soulmate,
my soulmate,
and my girl face.
and
Excellent. You can help me. It's okay. Tiffany, if you'd take Jimmy's ring.
Yes.
And by placing it on his left ring finger. Please repeat after me. With this ring, I thee wed.
With this ring, I do wed.
Because of you,
Because of you,
I laugh,
I laugh,
I smile,
I smile,
and I dream more than ever before.
and I dream more than ever before.
You are and always will be
You are and always will be
the love of my life,
the love of my life,
my soulmate,
my soulmate,
and my boy face.
and on my boy face.
Excellent. Well, folks, it took us a year and many years prior. We did it, Tiff, because by the power vested in me by the Universal Life Church and the fine state of Oregon, it is my distinct honor and my privilege to more formally introduce to friends and family, Tiffany and Jimi, husband and wife. You may now, in front of your friends and family, the moment we've been waiting for, kiss your bride.
I told a story, and I'll share it again, when I first got to meet Tiffany. And it's when Jimi brought Tiffany over. We were living in Boise, Idaho, and he brought Tiffany into town. And, you know, he pulled me aside and he said, "Dad, what do you think?" And I didn't know what to think because he'd never asked me that before. And he brought her to our house in McCall for Christmas, and that's when she became Tiffy Poo. And so we love our Tiffy Poo. Here's to Timmy, Tiffy Poo, and Jimi. Timmy. To Timmy.
After Tiffany got out of college, I got this unexpected phone call from her saying, "Mom, I'm moving to Mammoth." You can imagine my trepidation as an adult parent. What is she going to do for a living in a ski resort? Well, true Tiffany Aries form, got a great job at the Times, and I still have my favorite column you wrote, framed on my desk. And she loved Mammoth. And she has a lot of friends here from Mammoth. So she happily spent the next 6 or 7 years in Mammoth. And then I got another unexpected phone call. Mom, I went to a wedding in Portland and I'm moving to Portland. And so she did. And that brings us to Mr. Jimi Bouchard. After Alison encouraged them to meet for quite a while, they finally met. And I think for Tiffany, it was one of the best days of her life. And then I got another phone call, which sort of made the fairy tale I had in mind like this dissipate when Tiffany said, Mom, I applied to grad school in LA and I got accepted. I'm moving back to LA. Sadly, Jimmy wanted no part of LA. So they split. After a year and a half apart, love overcame his fear of all the traffic, and he came down and supported Tiffany wonderfully through her last couple of years of grad school. Even went with her to Italy for her fellowship, and then right back to Mammoth they came. Portland, I'm sorry, right back to Portland. Which brings us full circle to tonight, and I just want to congratulate you both, and if I could please ask you all to lift your glass to my princess and her Prince Charming, to Tiff and Jimi.
And now I wish, and now this is my family. And I wish you to be happy, healthy, prosperous. And I joy to get beautiful grandkids.
Hi, everyone.
I heard it.
For those of you who don't know me, I'm Andrea. I'm Tiffany's East Coast bestie. East Coast? In August of 2009, while living in Mammoth Lakes, I met Tiff. We attended a terrible Chris Angel magic trick on the mountain, and I knew we would be instant friends as you loudly exclaimed, "Ugh, effing hurry up already." I love her though, and I'm not the only one in this room that could really say having Tiffany in their lives hasn't made them better.
Are you crying, Jess?
Friends are the family we choose, and who knew that when I was 30, 3,000 miles away from home, that I would meet my cousin. Tiff, I can't tell you how much I admire you. Your compassion, loyalty, your sense of humor, and your incredible, incredible strength. I wish you all the happiness that this world has to offer.
I'm trying to save one.
And I'll leave you with one of my favorite quotes. Grow old along with me, the best is yet to be. Everyone raise their glasses. Woo! May all your ups and downs come in the bedroom. To the bride and groom!
Hi, my name is Nate Moore. I've had the honor to be this guy's really good / best friend for about 14 years. I have so many stories. There's too many stories. And I will not tell any of them.
Just one!
Not a single one. There's been bridges, there's been bouncers, there's been so many things.
Jail.
Too many things.
Circus performers.
But on a more somber note, honestly, I've watched Jimmy kind of go up and down throughout all kinds of different things in his life. It's been a wild ride. And to be honest, when Jimi met Tiff, everything kind of started to slow down. It actually kind of was like, wait a minute, who's this guy? And even though I can't tell a lot of stories, I know that the best story is still about to unfold between my good buddy Jam and my good buddy Tiff. I love you both so much, and I can't be more proud of you two. This is amazing. I love you both.
I have had the pleasure of knowing Tiffany for 15 years now. 2006. I happened to work at the right restaurant at the right time. And I got bugged for a week straight. You need to meet my girlfriend. This guy wouldn't leave me alone. And I brushed him off until I ended up at one of her house parties. Being there for you guys at the Oregon Eclipse Festival. I thought I wasn't gonna cry. It was the biggest blessing. And I knew why you couldn't frickin' tell me, and I'm still mad about it. He couldn't tell me until the night before because I would have ruined it. There's no way that I would have been able to keep that from Tiffany. I would have been like, I have something you don't know. I wouldn't have been able to keep it from her. And I almost missed it, apparently. But all of us were standing there watching the sky go into totality during this eclipse. And Jimmy's getting down on one knee. And Tiffany looks at him and says, "What are you doing? Get up!" Literally. She had no idea. She's like, "What's wrong? Get up! What are you doing?" It was the perfect moment. And that's all I've seen between you guys. These perfect moments. Life isn't perfect, but you guys are perfect together. So here's to the Bouchards.